the last thing we're going to finish off with, Ed, is our weekly honorable mention for sure. Could have been on the top 5 list, but I left it off there.
You take so much pride in. Can you just hit that one more time for me, please?
Yes. All right.
So what's the top 5 this week, Will?
All right. So the top 5 this week was motivational speeches. Ed and I both gave our top 5. I went ahead and compiled some data. Basically, I put it in a chat GPT and I said, hey, look, if I was a man and I was trying to be motivated in life between these 10 top 5 speeches, which 5 would you come out with?
I got it. I want it. I got it.
So we put a little montage together, and we're going to probably have to fast forward to it because not everybody's going to have a whole 5 minutes to watch these. But we're going to get into this week's top 5 overall motivational speeches.
I said, well, what am I going to say? He said, you're going to say good.
Number 5, Good by Jocko, dude.
He said, that's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good.
You know, it's interesting when people talk about motivational speeches,
well, yeah.
Right? Like they say, like you need the hype, you need the energy, you need to get in people's faces.
I
think the thing I like about this is that it's a mental mentality in the sense of how you look at things, right? One of the things that I always did well, I didn't thrive in the chaos because to me, if there's something to solve, that gives me a mission.
Yep. Gives you a purpose.
Yeah, and you know, yeah, a lot of bad can happen, but you know what? Good. It gives me something to do. All right, now I can work on this. I can focus on this. I can do on this. And I think that's really what, you know, Jocko's, you know, conversation here and the way that he says it is good. Good, right? Way to look at everything. Gives you that. There you go. Gives you the opportunity to find a solution. And there's nothing more
when things are going
powerful than finding a solution to something.
Satisfaction.
Don't get frustrated. If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive.
Number 4, Braveheart, Freedom.
Oh, such a good movie.
Dude, this is gonna be
what a great
just
actor.
Thinking about it.
We will run, and we will live.
Aye.
Fight, and you may die. Run, and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds, many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one
Just gives you
chance,
chills.
just one chance to come
It really is one of the best speeches.
that they may take our lives, but they'll
Been to the
never
William Wallace Monument.
I have not.
Pretty cool.
I've never been outside of the country.
Number 3, Rocky Balboa.
Of course.
But
Dude.
somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you.
The conversation
You
every
let people
father
stick
has
a
to have to
finger
his
in your
son.
face and tell you you're no good. And when
Or
things got
daughter.
hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit.
It's about how hard you
can
get hit and keep moving forward.
How much you can take
And keep moving forward.
That's how
When
winning
it
is
is done.
Now, if you know what you're worth, then
Go
go on and get what you're
worth.
worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody.
Number 2, Eric
Cowards, man,
Thomas.
and that ain't you.
How bad?
I told the guru, I want to be on the same level you on. And so the guru said, if you want to be on the same level,
Eric Thomas, I actually read his
I'll
book.
meet you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's I actually have it upstairs. I mean, he's just a fantastic motivational speaker, and he wanted to always be a motivational speaker. He put the work in to do it. I mean, if you listen to his story about, you know, how many events he would do, that there was like 8 people there, 12 people there. He would talk to a 6th grade class. Just his idea was that the more times he practiced it, the better he would get.
I mean, it's
That's
just
what
a law of numbers at that point.
Yeah, of course. It's no different than the law of numbers of us. The more positive episodes that we do, the better we get at it, and the more people like and subscribe. So if you're listening right now, make sure you go ahead and hit one of those 2 buttons so that you can get notified next time we go live, and you can get part of the aspects. Right now, we're going through the Guys Night Top 5 Motivational Speech. We're on number 2, Eric Thomas.
further. It was right at his mouth. My man, like, I'm about to go back in here. This child is mine. So the old man said, I thought you said you wanted to be successful. He said,
I used to listen to him when I worked out.
Yeah.
Like when I was in like 9th, 10th grade.
You know, when I was kind of putting this final touch on this list today and in this video, I was like, man, you know what? I used to listen to this stuff every morning instead of like scrolling Facebook or Instagram or listen to it whatever.
I'm like almost 40 days clean of no social media.
Congratulations, dude. That's fantastic.
It's a drug, dude. And
It is.
I don't miss it as much as I thought.
I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game.
Dude, I kind of want to go out and like just lift some weights now. I still feel like shit from just being sick all day, but damn.
The only thing you care about.
Oh yeah, I understand you got a goal for yourself too.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to lose about 35 pounds in the next 12 weeks.
I'm gonna lose about 30 pounds. And number one, top 5 guys, sports night motivational speeches. Any given Sunday, life is a game of inches.
Life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. Hell yeah. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch.
Yeah.
Love this movie. This makes me want to. I actually, as soon as it came up, I was like, I want to watch that movie right now.
Throw it on.
We add up all those inches. That's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing.
Yeah. I feel like he's about to do a hula line. Anytime I watch him speak and he gets fired up like this, makes me think of Scarface.
Hello to my little friend.
Who's gonna win that inch? And I know if I'm
Tony
never in
Montana.
life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch.
All right, guys. So that's the Guys Night top 5 motivational speeches. This week's task for us to try and put something together for you. Each week, we're going to have our top 5. If you think that we missed something, or if there's a top 5 motivational speech you think should be on the list, make sure you add it to it. We had a couple of honorable mentions. And for my hardworking salespeople out there, I know where I came from. I still do it today. There's still no better sales speech than this one right here. Ed, can you take a guess?
Let me tell you something. There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time. When I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of a limo wearing a $2,000 suit and a $40,000 gold fucking watch. Fat boys, duke it out. Hit him. Hit the fuck out of me. Now, if anyone here thinks I'm superficial or materialistic, go get a job at fucking McDonald's, because that's where you fucking belong.
100% true.
But before you depart this room full of winners, I want you to take a good look at the person next to you. Go on. Because sometime in the not-so-distant future, you're going to be pulling up to a red light and you beat up old fucking Pinot, and that person's going to be pulling up right alongside you in their brand new Porsche with their beautiful wife by their side who's got big, voluptuous tits. And who are you going to be sitting next to? Some disgusting wildebeest with 3 days of razor stubble and a sleeveless muumuu crammed in next to you in a carload full of groceries from the fucking Price Club. That's who you're gonna be sitting next to. So you listen to me and you listen to me. Are you behind on your credit card bills? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Is your landlord ready to evict you? Good. Pick up the phone and start
It's just
dialing.
still so motivating.
Dude, it's funny because I would play this part before a sales meeting at the dealership occasionally for the sales team. And
Yeah.
you know, everybody laughed about it, but in the back of your head, you're like,
It's true.
yeah, fucking, I just got to make one more fucking phone call. You never know when the next one's going to bring me the score. So Honorable mention for sure. Could have been on the top 5 list, but I left it off there. Dude, Wolf of Wall Street has like a 3-hour and 20-minute runtime, and every time it comes on, I watch the whole fucking
It has the most F words ever said into a movie. And Jordan Belfort, you know, Jordan.
Is that like a real thing?
Yeah,
the most F words.
It says the F word the most amount of times. You know, Jordan Belfort is actually in the movie.
Yeah, he's actually
presenting Leonardo DiCaprio as Jordan Belfort at the end of the movie.
Yeah.